The flexibility and the support and the care what ManageEngine gives to the customer is something what really unique. I'm Senthil. So I work for a company called Australian Community Media. It is the largest independently owned media company, and I work as a network and security manager there for last 3 years. A company who is having a history of almost more than 70 years in Australia. And then we print newspapers, and also we do e-printing as well digitally after the COVID. And it covers almost all the rural parts of Australia. And we have more than 1,200 staffs. We have journalists who are working remotely mostly, are working on the field, on the mountains. We have editors, and then we have IT to support them. So the IT role is very, very high. We need to manage the end user computers, their cameras, and even IoT devices as needed. And whatever the content being generated by the media, journalists, and editors should be given to the public before the next day. So the servers, the web servers, the printing. So IT plays really a pivotal backbone to get the media running. At ACM, my role is about leading the network and security tower. 1,200 computers we are managing at the end of the day, and along with servers. So my role is to ensure the network is operational, up and running fine, and then our computers are patched and secured for the end users. So basically we are trying to provide network services as well as end user computing with respect to confidentiality, integrity, and availability. The main challenges we faced in the IT industry, not only ACM as a media company, anybody, is how to secure the endpoints. After the COVID, even the security becomes more important actually. So when it comes to security, we need to ensure the machines are patched before the zero-day attack comes into picture. So patch management was one of the main constraints we faced, and we of course used Endpoint Central solution to address that. One of the other challenges we faced in networking space particularly is how to generate more data about who is using what. For example, one site may easily come and tell, I am facing slowness. When it is slow, we need to understand what is slow, who is consuming the bandwidth. For example, one bad user or one guest user may be using a Netflix download, which may really impact the entire network traffic in a small site. So we need to ensure we know who is doing what. That kind of visibility NetFlow analyzer provided to us, which we really recommend for anyone. The entire ManageEngine suite provided us a lot of good results. But one thing which I can really say confidently or proudly is how our security posture improved with respect to the vulnerability management. Before we embraced ManageEngine solution, especially in the Endpoint Central space, is our critical servers has been never patched to its latest version. At least we have more than 30% of servers were really not patched. Since we onboarded into ManageEngine, that ratio has been significantly improved because endpoint security solution not only fixed it, it also gives a visibility. When it comes to security, we need to first see, then only we can secure. It given a lot of visibility, and it really helped to improve our security posture a lot, at least by 20%. NetFlow Analyzer module really helped us in giving not only the bandwidth data, but it also provided the details of what is being accessed and who is consuming what. Those insights were really helpful. And it also give you a customized report you can generate instantly. Even it stores historic report, and the data also is not redundant. It means I can have a number of data as long as the server size is allowing me to do it. That's something what I really liked about NetFlow Analyzer. Another product we really enjoy is Network Configuration Manager. It is not just a backup solution. It also gives a change control management. So if somebody making a change without authorization, it can give you a report. You can roll back to a different configuration. You can compare the current configuration with the older configuration. So those are all the real values I can pull out of NCM. The another cool feature I really liked about Network Configuration Manager is scripting. If somebody is really strong in CLI, like me, we really do many things. We can write a script, we can give a custom script not only to implement changes, to also you can extract some output. NCM also really helps well in terms of compliance. Out of all the products we used from the ManageEngine suite, the one which is very useful is the Endpoint Central solution. It's because of many reasons. First of all, it is a SaaS product. It means we are not worrying about the uptime. The company itself takes care. It is highly available at any given point of time. Yeah. And secondly, since it is SaaS product, it is reachable over the internet. User in office, user in home, especially from COVID, many people are working from home. Everybody will be reported to the centralized console. So it really increased our visibility. And then the visibility is driving us to improve our security posture really. So if I can pick one, definitely I will pick Endpoint Central as my favorite solution. But that's not defaming their other suites, which is really helping ASM a lot. So the biggest strength for ManageEngine is a single pane of glass. And that's why I can confidently recommend that product to anybody.